Okay, I'm going to make up a lynx Lego snare, and what I'm going to use is 1/16 cable and cam locks that I made. It's locks from they're made from timing chains actually, and the holes are, one hole is bigger than the other one size bigger, so I'm using 1/16 cable again, and I've used this in the past. I've just never made any videos of it, but I'm going to do one. So anyway, this is the long Lego snare I'm making. So this one goes on first, then you put a ferrule, whatever you want to call it. Some people use you can use this is bought ones right here, but you can also use brake line, which is very cheap, a lot cheaper, and it's probably much better. You can put two pieces in. So anyway, I'll use brake line, steel brake line, so that piece goes on. Then you go in through your lock this way. And actually this is a Lego snare, it's going to be a retainer. Oops. And a thrower. And this, I've had success with this before. So I'm just going to show you how I make this. And make sure all the cable goes down into the line, and you can pull it in. So this is what you got. Pull it in till you right about there. Make sure that it lays level, fair, right here. That this runs kind of parallel with the with the snare. So that's not too bad right there. That's the way it should sit on the snow or whatever. Okay, so that one's ready to assuage. You can bring it in a little bit further if you want. Yeah, that works good. Now assuage the cable on the brake line. Squeeze the cable on the brake line. Right there. So this is what you got. Right there. Okay. I'm going to put a piece of masking tape anywhere you want to cut this 1/16 cable. Just put a bit of masking tape around the end, or say if you want to cut it right here somewhere, you just put the tape and just cut it, right, the tape right there, and cut right there, and you'll find that it cuts a lot easier. It doesn't fray the edges, saves them from unfolding. So the next thing we want is a swivel, and as you can see, I have my homemade swivels, and these are 16, 14, and 12 gauge, depending on the animal. And what I did, I found a little problem with them. You put the actually, I silver soldered around the edge of the wire on both ends, and this is one not done right here. And on one of my other videos you'll see that thing that I made for making those swivels. So you put that swivel on on the end, however long you need your cable. This one here is 36 inches long. So make sure when you're fitting those things together that everything lays with the natural curve when the wire is made. There's a natural curve, so just make sure that everything lays good with the lock and stuff. So anyway, this is number 2 I'm making. Okay, we'll do another one. So you just wind up your wire like this. Take your pliers and put a natural bend the same way backwards, right? Exactly backwards from the way the wire is bobbed. Put your ferrule on. Put your lock on. Now lock, this is the outside part, so it's got to go in this way. Then bend this back into your ferrule. Ready to swage. Now that's that part. So you take your lock, it's cam lock, bring the end of the wire up through. You can have your snares 36, 40, 48, doesn't make much difference. I got those 36 there. So here's your cam lock. Now we need a swivel, and as I was explaining about the swivels, what I did, I make my own swivels, and I got a silver solder the 2 ends of the swivel. There's a video on this on my channel here how to make those. I made a machine that makes them up at a different gauge wire. Okay, so now the swivel's on. Now we need a washer. 1/8 washer I'm using for pop rivets. This kind right here. So you can put a washer on the end right here, and that washer will go down there. So now we need a ferrule. That's number 3 done. The swivel is a wee bit long there, but you can cut that off if you want. But still, that's okay. It swivels great there. Just a swivel. Everything's really solid on there now. So here's the first one. As you can see, solid. I'm going to do some swivels now. Silver solder around the swivel to keep the swivel from falling apart. I haven't had anything happen lately since I started doing this. I'm going to do flux on first. See solder climbing into it. And a bit down here. Put on this side. Put on this side too. Just a swivel. Everything's really solid on there now. So, here's the first one. As you can see, solid. There's another way you can fasten your swivel. I'm still using pipe, so I just ran the loop back into the brake line.